that you can change the surroundings and you don't change the quality of play. On his way to Pro Football's Hall of Fame, a few strange things happened. He made a move down the coast to wear the Raiders silver and black. He's now playing a new position, strong safety, that he hasn't played since his USC days. And most importantly, he was put on Plan B by the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, it is a blow to the confidence. Yeah, it hurt. Now I got to find a way to adapt.
Throwing, and it is nearly picked. It is intercepted by the Raiders. Ronnie Lott at the...
Ronnie Lott describes his game with words like intensity, desire, drive, heart. In his 11th year, he has taken that game to Los Angeles. With 3 interceptions in the last 2 games, all of them leading to the Raiders tying or winning scores, Lott is finally settling in to his new environment.
My objective from day one, and still is to make sure that I fit in with our secondary. Because if I don't fit in with them, I'm lost. The thing that I could have said was, hey, this is how I do it. I don't have to listen to you. And yet, I'm taking advice from Terry McDaniel about being in a certain position, or Lionel, or Eddie, because I know that they know the system better than I do. Now, the only thing that I can do is take what they can give me and from my coach, and then, somehow apply it to my game. And by doing that, now I can make plays. I can flourish. Things can happen.
For 10 years, Lott made things happen in San Francisco. With 4 Super Bowl rings and the respect as a team leader, Lott was adored by fans and seemingly by 49er management. But at age 32, with a $1 million contract and 2 bad knees, he was placed on Plan B. Lott found out in Hawaii while preparing for the Pro Bowl.
And I remember sitting there, and Lawrence Taylor and I have he's been to 10 Pro Bowls, and I've been to 9. And so we've gotten to know each other. And I remember him walking up to me and said, man, that would never happen to me in New York. And I felt at the time, because not so much because of him saying that as a, being overconfident, saying it because of how they respect him there, right, and what he's meant to that organization. And I started thinking about that, and I said, maybe, yeah, you're right. It hurt. Yeah, it hurt. And that
you were surprised when you were left unprotected. You had to be surprised.
I was surprised, and yet, if you ask Ricky Ellison what I told him 2 years ago, and I told Ricky Ellison, I said, Ricky, I'm going to probably be put on Plan B in a couple of years, so don't you worry about it. I told Charles Haley and Chet Brooks the day before they put me on, we were sitting there at lunch, and we were discussing what players are going to be put on Plan B. And they were saying, oh, this guy, and we were, we're all talking, and Eric Davis was there, one of the young guys. He goes, I said, some guys, I'm going to tell you something. Don't be surprised when I'm put on there. I have a feeling that I'm going to be put on there. I said, no way. Eric Davis looked at me like, you got to be kidding me. Haley rolled his eyes. Chet Brooks was like, man, shut up.
Williams again. Oh, what an open field tackle. Down he goes, Ronnie Lott.
This is a guy that is not washed up. Ronnie Lott can still make plays.
So Lott is bringing his passion, the big hit, to the Raiders. Yet with a career full of collisions, the toughness of his body and his mind are not what they once were.
Some people just, at that last minute, have a little fear factor. I know myself now, sometimes I have a little fear factor hitting certain people, and yet I try not to have that.
But it's new for you.
It is new for me, and it's just something that you you try to dodge it. You don't want that to be a part of your game, but I think the great hitters are guys that never have, they don't have a fear factor. They just go and they let everything from their toes all the way up into the hit.
I played with a great strong safety, Billy Thompson in Denver, who told me, you'll learn so much about the business of this game, it'll affect your play. Tribute to Ronnie Lott. He learned a little bit more this year about the business of the game, and it didn't affect his play.